Let's make some Moink Balls on Just Piddlin Barbecue. One of my subscribers, Mark Goin, he did some Moink Balls a couple of weeks ago and told me he was going to try them. And I told him if the recipe turned out well to let me know, and if he would give me the recipe, then I would do it on my channel. And so that's what happened. He said they turned out really good and he sent me his recipe. So I'm going to use his recipe today, except I'm going to make one change to make it a little keto friendly. He used breadcrumbs, and instead of the breadcrumbs, I'm going to replace that with Parmesan cheese. That's really the only change, other than the barbecue sauce that I'm using. That's really the only change. So at the end of this video, down in the description box below, I'm going to put his recipe that he used, so you can follow it if you'd like to do that. So let's get started. Alright, so for this recipe, we're going to be using 1.5 pounds of ground beef. Now I'm using ground chuck, 80/20. And I'm also using 1/2 pound of ground Italian sausage. This is the mild, okay? And we're gonna mix that up really well. To that, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. We're gonna add 2 eggs. These are large eggs. We're going to add 3/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, or you can use breadcrumbs if you like. And then I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of minced garlic in here. Okay, that's all the ingredients that go in here. So I'm going to mix this up real quick, and then we'll go from there. All right, now that you've got your meat mixture all mixed up, you can do it by hand. For me, I like to measure stuff out, so I'm going to measure mine out. I've got a little parchment paper here on my little scale, and I've already done one, and it looks like about 1.5 ounces is about the perfect size for these. And I've cut my bacon strips in half, so 1/2 of a strip should go around one of the meatballs pretty good. Stretch it out a little bit so it goes around, and then just kind of work it into a ball, and then that's what you come up with. So we're going to put all these in a pan, and then after I get all these in a pan, we'll season them. Alright, now I've got 2 of these racks, and I've split them up, and I'm going to put them on these racks so that smoke can get all around them. Now we're going to put them on the Traeger Timberline 850 and get these things going. Right there. Now it does come with 2 more racks, but I didn't need them, so I took those off. We're going to get the lid closed. And what I have done is you can set different cooks on here and different parameters, whatever you want to do. And so I set a cook on here, and so what I've done is I've set it for 175 degrees for 30 minutes on super smoke. And then after 30 minutes, it's going to automatically change by itself to 275 for what I set it for after 30 minutes. And it'll raise it up to 275, and I've got it set for 30 more minutes. So after that, I'll check the internal temperature of them and see where we are and go from there. So that's a pretty cool feature. I'm still learning how to use this thing, but in about another week, I'm going to do a full review on this Timberline 850. So let's stay tuned to see how it does. Alright, let's talk about what we've done so far. We started out, I put it at 175 degrees on super smoke and let that go for about 30 minutes. After that 30 minutes, the grill changed to 275 and we let that go for 30 minutes. I came out and temped the Moink Balls and they were about 145 internal. So I let them go about 10 more minutes and now they're at 165 internal and we're fixing to take them off, put them in a pan and sauce them up. I'm just going to pour them out right into this pan. Get the other ones out. Pour them right in the pan. I do have some bacon on here as well. Just put that to the side. Now, what are we going to sauce them up with? You can use whatever kind of sauce that you like, but my buddy Gavin McGregor from Australia sent me a package this week and he sent me some Vegemite. And if you want to see me do the Vegemite taste test, click right up here and that'll take you over to a video where I do a taste test of the Vegemite. But he sent me a lot of other stuff too, and he also sent me this Australian barbecue sauce. And it's got a little sweetness to it, but it's got a little heat to it as well. A little onion, a little garlic, and I think that'll go good with these. So that's what we're going to use for these Moink Balls. So I'm just going to open it up and drizzle this right over the top. Going to get them right back on for maybe about 10 or 15 minutes just so they tack up nicely. Now let's get these back on. Alright guys, and here's the finished product. I think they turned out great, and I've got one cut in half right here. You can see, done nicely all the way through. Now let's see how we did. Oh man. First of all, the bacon is done just like it's supposed to be. I was worried that maybe the sausage was going to come through a little bit too much, but it really doesn't. That sauce, Gavin, great job on the sauce. That sauce from Australia is perfect for this. If you haven't done Moink Balls before, give them a try. This is the first time I've ever done them, but it won't be the last. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I'll be Piddlin. I was worried that maybe the